Autumn brings all kinds of new flavors to the dinner table, and butternut squash is easy and versatile to cook with, from roasted for a delicious side dish to diced and added to soups and stews. This vegetable is a fall and winter powerhouse that's both delicious and healthy. So joining me again in the kitchen is celebrity chef ChefMarkKalix with all of the delicious details. So great to always have you on the show.
Thanks for having me back. Let's talk about butternut squash, or BNS in the logo of a professional kitchen.
Okay.
You know, pumpkins are so beautiful. They're a hassle to work with when you're making pies, so you end up buying the can. And let's scrap the can. Let's go fresh. With butternut squash, you have a lot of the things that we love about pumpkin without all of the extra work. Okay. So one of our favorites, I know you love coconut milk.
I love coconut.
And then some spicy red curry.
Yum.
I just combine these three with some diced butternut squash.
Okay.
It's spicy hot. It clears out the sinuses. And what I love about
makes your eyes water a little bit.
Makes your eyes water. But what I love about butternut squash in soups is that it adds a kind of a neutral dimension. I always add butternut squash to my chicken noodle soup. And it cooks fast. 15 minutes.
Okay.
So you can add at the end, and then it can also replace noodles. It's like a gluten-free option.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because I feel like some of the times people look at squash or they like pick it up and it's so like dense, and you're like, what do I do with this? How do I cut into it? And if you don't have the right knife, you're like, ugh, like getting into it with your elbow grease.
That's
you know?
right. Find the biggest knife you got.
Okay.
Stabatha. All right. And what I do is I cut off both ends. I separate the bell from the
top
piece
part
here,
of
the
it,
top part.
Okay.
And then I just use a knife. I find that if you use a vegetable peeler, you're more likely to cut yourself.
Okay.
So I just come around. This does take some practice.
Yeah.
But once you get to this point, now you can dice, now you can roast, you can cook it whole, you can do whatever you'd like.
Okay.
And then also save the seeds, because you can roast those like pumpkin seeds.
You can. Yeah. I didn't know that.
And that's pretty delicious.
Perfect.
Why not make a salad, you know?
Yeah.
And
something bright and fresh.
Yeah, the thing I love about salad is adding everything that you really, you know, like I like to add bacon because I think that makes everything taste better. But things that, you know, are bright and seasonal. Of course, pomegranates. I love caramelized onions.
Okay.
On any salad, and this is one of my
so pretty.
This is one of my standards for Thanksgiving table.
Yum.
Pistachios, and then I just do a little maple and a little Dijon dressing.
Okay.
This is a hit every time.
So fantastic. Now, to get it diced and cooked this way, did you do that in a saute pan? Did you do like roasted? How did you do that?
I roasted this in my oven, and you know, roasting takes forever. So I just kind of turn the game on.
On like a lazy Sunday, right?
Lazy Sunday, turn the game on, cross my fingers, and I'm gonna taste this. I don't know about you, but
let's get in there.
Yeah, and this is just salt and pepper. Yeah, good.
Love it.
And then
perfectly cooked.
And then what about dessert?
Yeah, dessert. We can't forget dessert.
Can't forget dessert. So a lot of times I love ice cream. I come from a dessert first family.
Okay.
And when you're roasting butternut squash whole, you scoop, and then it's brown sugar.
And so that you're saying you leave the skin on, you just have it, and then you roast it, and then afterwards you scoop it out.
Grab that plate over there for me. Okay.
Let's do that.
This is one of those deals where you scoop, you cut the thing in half, you scoop it out. Okay. I got some brown sugar and some cinnamon and all the autumn flavors.
Yeah.
This goes into the food processor, and I end up with something that's really pretty and delicious for dessert.
Okay.
And being a dessert first family, I like to make it pretty.
Look at you with all the spoon technique. I wouldn't even know the first thing to do. I'd just probably go.
That's called a quenelle, and don't let that fool you. That took me 20 years to learn.
Okay, I'm like, that's why you're the professional, and I'm just the average everyday home cook.
Oh, well, I know you know your way around the kitchen. Grab a spoon.
Okay.
This is one of my favorites.
And so are you saying you also serve this like a la mode? Or?
Yeah, so it's great with ice cream. It's great in a cannoli filling.
Oh,
Leave
I
some
wouldn't
of
have
the
thought of that.
sugar out. It's great as a filling for ravioli. But of course, for a healthier dessert option, butternut squash, it's so versatile. We've got an entree, we've got soups, we've got sauces, we've got desserts.
Yeah, you've got it all. I mean, you could literally serve this entire meal and you're done. And
you're
it's
done.
all been featuring the butternut squash.
Yeah, just use your creativity and the bounty of the season, and you're going to look like a hero.
Yes, the cornucopia on the table. Well, we appreciate you always stopping by and bringing these delicious dishes to our show. And guys, at home, Chef Mark Kalix, he is the celebrity chef for Appliance Factory Fine Lines. You could even earn a free in-home cooking class or a dinner party. For more information on his, or go to his website for more information. It's celebritychefmarkk.com. Stay with us.